Now back to the LS Fest.
Muscle car guys really aren't that familiar with what's going on in the drifting world, but it's hard not to get excited when you see a Miata or a BMW, you know, going around the track, smoke pouring off the tires, the LS motor bumping off the rev limiter constantly. It's very cool.
Cool indeed. And hey, muscle car guys, we don't have to know how to do it to enjoy watching these guys do it. For this year's second annual LS Fest, up-and-coming racers from around the country and Canada were invited to Holley's first drift car challenge. All cars LS powered, and all drivers here to compete and have a whole lot of fun. Nadeau and his red, white, and blue Beamer came all the way from Montreal. Carl's obviously in it for the adrenaline rush.
Some drivers like very slow course, and they like do the ballerina, as I called. Some drivers like me, I like the really fast course, grinding the wall at 100 miles an hour. That's what I love to do.
The biggest thing about drifting is the family. It's one big community. Everybody helps everybody out. We all share secrets with each other. We all hang out together. You know, that's probably the second best part of the sport, minus going out and actually driving, is the people you meet.
After practice runs and parade laps, it's eventually time to get down to tandem racing. That means two cars are on the course at the same time, taking turns as lead car and chase car. The offensive-defensive setup's designed to find out who can drift best under pressure. The lead car's got to avoid the chase car while executing an ideal drift. Meanwhile, the chase car's trying to mess up the lead car by getting in its way. If you spin out or cause contact, you automatically lose that run. All the while, you hope to get favorable marks from the judges.
Basically, we'll have three judges, and they judge based off line, speed, angle, and the overall level of style of the drivers, and that's how they choose their winners.
So they got to put on a good show.
Oh, heck yeah. It's a pretty good spectator sport.
Besides the safety equipment, you don't have to change a rear-wheel drive car much to drift it. A lock-slip differential helps, along with the stiff suspension with negative camber. Obviously, the drivers all want to win, but you'll never find a breed of racers who love the rush as much as the reward.
Standing on the podium, there's nothing better than tasting the champagne. But at the end of the day, depending on how many spectators are there, I like to do an impact. Like, I want people at the end of an event to say, this guy's crazy. So that sometimes it's better than winning.
Carl put on a crazy enough performance and even made it to the finals. He and Dan Savage in a Nissan 240 were so close, the judges had to have two more rounds to make a call. To them, apparently, Savage put on the better show of offense and defense.
This is my first, legit win.
Really?
Yeah, this is probably my first year of actual campaigning. For drifting, so. We're
building another BMW for Formula D, so we know we still have to learn, but we're getting there slowly, so we'll be there.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
All right. Drifting actually goes back to the 1970s in Japan. It's still getting traction over here, and with a legion of thrill-loving, new-age hot rodders like this, well, the noise and smoke will linger for a long time.